Hello everyone, drum rolls please. Today's class is match cut. So in this class we'll be delving deeper into match cut. From our previous class we could tell that most of your edits are being done using the L and J cut techniques, and while you are applying all of that you need to also try and synchronize all your scenes together, which is just majorly to merge each scenes together for them to seem like a full piece. Match cut, yeah, that is what match cut looks like. So we'll be continuing the class from the edits so that we can all follow along with the course material. I just created the course material for us to follow along with so we can practice on match cut. See you guys in class. Hello guys, welcome to CapCut class using a PC. Right, so all these cuts I made here, I've done like a full video of this already. It was like a 1 hour screen recording. I don't know why. Let me show what I'm talking about here. So this is, imagine. So the hard drive just shipped off. Yeah, this can happen when you're editing too. Just adjust your hard drive, then the files will come back. So what this means is that your drive is not reading or something, or your drive can't be found. So because I'm working from a hard drive, so it has come up back. Alright, this can happen to you when you're editing, especially when you're editing from an hard drive. Yeah, just plug your hard drive back. Then, so like I was saying, all these cuts I did here, I was explaining, why I made the cuts and all of that. Apparently, the screen recording did not record the interface of the CapCut. Let me show you what it recorded, so that I can't go. I've done like 1 hour, almost like 1 hour, even more than 1 hour self, of the screen recording, and it's annoying. So this was what I have recorded. Imagine recording. Look at this, is how many hours? This is 1 hour, 1 minute long recording. Imagine it was recording as the welcome space of CapCut. That was not what I wanted to record, but I don't know why that happened, because I think I have some persons that they are actual editors that are also on this class. If that's happened to you before, please just let me know what you think happened. Anyways, let me go back to the class. So for those that are not familiar with CapCut on a PC, this is what it looks like. This is where you import your footage. This is like your bin. So it's saying now that external storage device detected. Click to refresh. So done that. Alright. So this is your bin. And this is where you import your footages, right? So you just click on import here, then you can go and import whatever you want to import. As you can see, these things are images, they are pictures. So I will just run through it again because I've done that already in the previous screen recording. I'll just have to run through it. I'll not necessarily go back from beginning again. I'll just start and finish up like this. Okay, so those images that you saw that I just showed you now, this is where they are now. They are here. As you can see, they are named PNG. You can see this is named then MOV. That's videos. This is named PNG. And if you see JPG, that's JPEG or PNG. They are image files. I created these images because I wanted to. There was no ruler in this software. Yeah, there's nothing like ruler in this software. Compared to Premiere Pro, you can set up your ruler to be able to more like guides for you to be able to place objects and stuff like that. But this does not have a ruler, so I had to now improvise and say, okay, what can I do to match, because we are doing match cut. This class is based on match cut, and one of the ways to get a very good match cut, especially when you are dealing with same audio and all of that, is that if the next scene aligns with the previous scene. For example, let me show you what I mean by that. So you can hold down Ctrl then plus to expand the timeline. Ctrl then plus to expand the timeline. So this is the previous scene. Then this is just, I'm holding down my playhead to scrub through. You can see from this to this, from this to this, then to this, then to this. Yeah. So let me just run you through what I did there. How I was able to achieve this framing for everybody. So because if you don't have the same framing, your match cut might not work. Let me just play it back for you so you can hear what I did there, or you can see it. Watch. Today's class is match cut. So what I did there was I cut out. We all said the same thing. Today's class is match cut. Yeah. Then I had to cut out the words, the phrase in words. So today's class is match cut. I just cut out today's, then class, then is match cut, right? So then his match was together, then the cut was the last thing. Listen again. Today's class is match cut. So in this class, so that's what I did. So we said the same exact thing, like the same phrase, but I had to now cut so that the word, what is uniting us now is the words and our lips. So if you look at it well, this where this my friend's mouth is, that's the same place my mouth is. Where my mouth is where my other friend's mouth is. So literally that's how I made the cut, right, using the mouth as the guide. If you look at this scene and this scene, the laptop did not really change like that. The only thing that changed is the hands, right? Because and the hand placement. So I think from the recording, that's why as an editor, there is really nothing much you can do. There are similarities in this scene, but it could have been perfect and more better than this if only the hand placement of this and this was the same, and the hand placement of this and this too was the same. You understand? Those are small things that wasn't really aligned while shooting. So which I had to correct using and secondly, the headroom was not the same. Look at the headroom here. The headroom here, I had to cut out my ear so that at least the mouth can be in sync, with the previous and everything. Every of the mouth is in sync, right? I mean, the same line. There's an invisible line here on the screen, right here, that aligns the mouth all through, right? So I was able to get that line to be sure that everything is well aligned was that I used the PNG that I generated. How did I generate the PNG? I clicked on this image, right? Went here, then export still frame, then it will appear here. It will show you where you want to export. You save there, then it appears here. So that's what I used to align everything. So I'm going to click and drag it on the timeline now, just to show you what I did there. Then go to blend, you see, show, you can see it, this arrow here, then show, then go to opacity, turn it to 40% opacity. So opacity is basically the transparency or the non-transparency of an image or an object, so like the layer I was explaining on phone. Look at this now. You see the layers are stacked on themselves. This one above will not make me see what is beneath, but because the opacity is lower, I can see what is beneath, right? So this is what I want you to align. As you can see, his teeth and my teeth is aligned. If you come here, our mouth and his mouth is aligned. So since there was no actual ruler or there was no guide, right, and like an overlay, I'll be showing you that when we start getting very professional using Premiere Pro, how that you can use ruler to make your composition right. There are a lot of things you can do just to make it seamless. But for this one, I had to just get an image of him, then reduce the opacity, just place it on top of all of the video layers that I wanted to say today's class is match cut, just to align everything together. As you can see, this the laptop, the only part of the laptop that is aligned is the bottom part. These other parts are not aligned, because if I say I should adjust, it will affect the position of this person. So, and the priority on this scene, you have to always know what your priority is in your scene. The priority of this scene is the face, the mouth movement and the face, saying today's class is a match cut. People will really not pay attention to these other parts. They will pay more attention to the face. When you're looking at today's class is match cut, your mind was not looking at. So what I did there was Ctrl Z. What I did there now was just I highlighted it, then I clicked on backspace or delete. Any of the two will work. So yeah. Then look, watch again.
Today's class is
Just watch. You see that your eyes is going straight to their eyes and their face, basically, and their mouth.
Today's class is match cut. So in this class,
So your eyes was focusing more on their mouth, their lips. And you have to always know where your audience eyes is looking at, so that you have a very good, you know how to cut, you know when to emphasize on something, right? I know that because of the framing, where it was being shot, the hand placement was not well done. I will still do another match cut so that you guys can see like a perfect match cut. This is good, right? But it could be better. So, but look at this. The hand placement is not looking the same way with this hand placement. These are already faults already, and this hand placement is different. But what I just used to match cut all of these things is both the voice and the lips, the mouth movement. So as you can see,
today's class is match cut. So in this class,
so then that's basically, that was what I explained in the previous video before. I don't know why I did not record all of this. I can't explain that. Maybe it's a program issue or something. I don't know. Because I'm supposed to record everything I did, but now I have to just make this shorter so that this class doesn't stay that long and you guys still get the value from this class. Alright, so now let's just move straight. I've done the cuts already. So to make cuts let me just take a cut out so that you can see how to make cuts on CapCut on a system. So let me just show you how to make cuts on CapCut using a system. So this is where you can also preview. You can just double click, it will play.
Go. Hello everyone.
You can see it's previewing.
That's it. Don't worry, just leave it. Hello everyone. I'm trying not to shout. I feel like I'm shouting. Hello everyone. Drum rolls. Today's class is match cut.
So I didn't use this because we were looking for something a bit more similar. More like the hands. My hand, our hand, and his hand, even though not the same placement, but there was no movement in the hands. So if there was any movement at all, it was just something very subtle. So that's why I didn't pick this clip, right? But you can preview here to see which clip you want to pick. But we did like 3 different takes, and then I used this one. This was the one I used. You can see it's showing added. Any clip you use, the difference between CapCut will show you that you've used a clip. There's a way to set it up in Premiere Pro that you will know that you have used a clip, but this is CapCut, so let's focus on that for now. If you've used any clip in CapCut, it will show that you've used it, that is this added, you see there. So you can always just trim from here. You can preview as you are trimming. You can see what you are trimming. You can see it is previewing in real time. So this is going to serve as both your preview monitor and your source monitor. Your source monitor is actually your project monitor, right? So this is both preview monitor and project monitor. So no, sorry, source monitor is preview monitor, right? So but project monitor is the actual project monitor. So but this is going to serve as both the source and project. That is both the preview and project. That's how CapCut interface is being designed. So yeah, then you can just make your trim, then you just drag and drop, right? And that's, you've done your trim and you can cut. So if you feel like your trim was not too good, you can play back and see what you want to cut. So I want to cut from before I started talking, so I just hold down Control then Control B to cut, right? Then I'll delete this part. So if that was harder to get, then you can see split here, right? So just come that same icon, you can see. So you see there are 3 types of split here. One will delete all the way to the left like this, from here to the left. This one will delete all the way to the right. So the one we are using is this one, split into 2, right? Then you by yourself just click on backspace or delete, then it ripples to the left for you. Control then minus to scale out, Control then plus to scale into the timeline, right? Control minus to scale out, Control plus to scale in. So yeah, anyways, let me delete this because I think I've done this already. I would let's just try. Imagine now, let me just delete all the way left. You can see it's going to delete all the way left. Ctrl Z, delete all the way right. You put your cursor, delete all the way right, delete all the way right. Do you understand? So and the shortcut for that is Ctrl Z. Hold on. The shortcut for that is Q, delete to left, all the way left, Ctrl Z to undo that. Then all the way right, W. That's the shortcut. But let's not go into that. That will make it more complicated. So backspace to delete everything. To delete that that video layer that I was highlighted. So I've done the cuts already. I've done basically the major cuts. This class is more of practicals, right? Then I'll be playing an actual video of somebody that I watch. I think it's Enioluwa's video. His thriller. I saw it and it was fascinating just to play it for you guys to see these cuts I'm talking about. So you don't just think you're just learning things that are not applicable in the movie world. Any kind of editing you're doing, you will need all these cuts I explained. The J cut, the L cut, the match cut. Today's class is a match cut. So we have done J cut, we have done L cut. This is match cut, right? So let me just play this video out. Let me just play this video through so that you can just watch it in real time. Then I'll now import Enioluwa's video so that you can watch his thriller and see. Then we can now practice with this course material. All right.
Hello everyone, drum rolls please. Today's class is match cut.
So in this class we'll be delving deeper into match cut. From our previous class, we could tell that most of your edits are being done using the L and J cut techniques. And while you are applying all of that, you need to also try and synchronize all your scenes together, which is just majorly to merge each scenes together for them to seem like a full piece. Match cut. Yeah, that is what match cut looks like. So we'll be continuing the class from the edits so that we can all follow along with the course material. I just created the course material for us to follow along with so we can practice on match cut. See you guys in class. So from here we'll just continue from the beginning that I started with this screen recording up to where this ending that I've edited. Yes, so okay, so guys, I guess so basically that's the run through of the old timeline as of now. Prior to when I'm going to add. So guys, that's the run through of the timeline. Yeah, so as you can see, this part of the video, if you notice very well, I was holding something here. I was holding a mouse. Yeah, match cut. So guys, why this is sellable is because my hand placement is the same, my hand movement is the same. There was no change of both the framing and there was no change of the lighting, right? If you just watch it, you will not see the cut happening. That was what we intended to achieve here. That was what I intended to achieve here, but the framing here was not too right. So what I used to correct that was the lip sync, right? So let's go. Let's watch it.
Full piece. Match cut.
Yes,
full piece. Match cut. Full piece. Match cut. Full piece. Match cut.
You can see it.
Yeah.
So you could see that it felt natural because there was no movement at all. There was no change in camera and there was no change in hand position. Then that is it. So in our next class, I'll be showing you. Okay, let me even do that now instead of next class. Let me just play through Eniola's video so that you can see match cuts in real time. Then your assignment. This is our third class, so I'll be giving an assignment to everyone after we watch the video. Let me just go in and import Eniola's video. Then we're good. This is this video. All of us. I don't know if you've seen the trailer on Instagram or yeah. This is the video. So let me just play it. So you just click on play here, or you just double click, then it plays. So play.
Say cheese. This is very, very bad.
This is City View College. We pride ourselves in prestige, excellence, and above all, discretion.
I love you, right?
I could stare
You have a new addition to your class this session.
Why do you keep leaving this door open? Don't you want mosquitoes to kill us?
I had your training resumption party this Friday.
I'm on half the party prep now. I've got everything covered.
I've been talking to her, I guess she know me now. The conversation's going too clear, phenomenal. She got me feeling like there's nothing impossible.
How did I end up at this party in the first place?
What the hell are we going to do?
Need to make sure nobody else finds out about this man.
You know how much trouble we'll be in. How do you want to explain this?
Do your parents know you're here?
You don't need this.
You are going to transfer to a military school.
I can't go anywhere. My life is here.
Maybe it's time for us to tell her that we are back together.
No.
We're in the middle of the worst week of our lives, and all you can think of is the head girl election. Grow up, Diane.
A couple of students said they saw you arguing with him on Friday.
Now, you guys, can you see that? Did you see that match cut there? Did you see that match cut? Did you see it? Let me just drag it into the timeline so I can always play back and see. See, I'm coming. Control minus to scale out. So let me just play from there. You see what I'm saying now? You see. Now from here, just watch. You see there was a slap, there was a punch, and there was a slap. See, there was even 3 match cuts there, you can see it.
A couple of students said they saw you arguing with him on Friday.
You can see, and there's another touch here. This is not even a slap, this is a touch, a romantic touch. It's intentional. From that touch to this thing, you can see that's a match cut. Continuation of a touch, this is another touch here, then a kiss, another kiss. Can you see it?
Your family is basically bankroll City View.
I'm going to need some of your best lawyers.
Kisa implication ɗin maganar da muke yi. Megan na biku. Ejimo.
I'll have to meet with everyone tomorrow.
I still can't believe you agreed to.
So as you can see, they introduced Enoluwa's face, then his voice was underground. So that's another subtle kind of match cut where you hear sound and a person's face, you know the person's voice already. So introducing the person was not talking in that video. That was more like a bureau, you know, just a reaction, emotion kind of video clip, right? But he introduced his voice underground. You can tell this is Eniola talking, right? So that's like matching scenes with sound. That's another type of match cut. But in that case now, that was that's an L cut, right? Yeah, that's an L cut because his voice came in before the next scene. Yes, that's an L cut. So you can use match cut and L cut or J cut interchangeably. This is like a real example of that.
His personal spy.
Informat victory. Just the correct terminologies.
And if I go down, you're all going down.
I want this to disappear fast. Fix it. It's either she reports herself to the police, or it's all of us.
All of us.
So now you need to also watch how they are using. Let's play back again one more time. You if you watch closely, you see how they are using close shots, medium shots, wide shots. I've not taught you guys that yet. Okay, let me take it a step at a time. Let's not rush it. But if you check they're also using close-ups from close-up to medium shot to wide shot. Yeah, medium, close-up. You see, just watch. Medium shot, right? Close-up to show emotions.
I love you, right?
You see, now it was on the right before. Look at this. You see, he's on the right, she's on the left, right? It was intentional from the shooting, right? He's still on the right. If the camera angle went the other way around to take and it makes him on the left, you have broken a composition rule. These are more technical stuff. Let's not rush into it. But just watch what I'm saying.
I love you, right?
She's on the left now. That shows like dialogue. So if you are talking to somebody from here, somebody's talking to you from here, you that is listening or receiving, that either the person is there or not, the person will be on the left. If you are talking from here, the person has to be on the right. These are small rules that we'll tend to understand as we progress in our editing class. So I want you guys to practice. So your assignment now would be that you're going to look for thrillers, like maybe Nigerian movies, foreign movies, and you would point out how many match cuts and L cuts let's just do match cuts. How many match cuts you can see in the movie, right? Just you will point it out. I'll watch the thriller with you. I'll see how many match cuts you can see. Then you just screenshot. So let's do it like this to make it easier. You screenshot the match cut you can see in a movie. Screenshot like if you can see, at least get me 5 to 7 match cut you can see in a movie trailer. Every movie trailer that is out there currently has a match cut. You tell me what kind of match cut is it? Is it a sound match cut? Is it a visual match cut? That is it what you are seeing on the screen match cut? Like what I just showed now, kissing scenes, the same kissing scenes but in different locations, the same kissing happening in different instances, right? And it was like not far from themselves, like back to back like that. So I need movie trailers that has match cut, any kind of match cut. Just get me match cut. Look for match cut for me and send it to the group. So just look for the match cut and send it to the group so I can access your assignment. It might be a Nigerian film, it might be a foreign movie. Just get me match cuts in trailers. Let me see if you guys can identify, and how many you guys can identify in a trailer. So at least if you can identify like 5 to 7 in a trailer, you are good to go. Then I think that's our assignment for this class. So we have come to the end of today's class, guys. Please ensure that you get your assignment done and submit. Thank you so much. We'll be moving to the next class this week. I think I did another video. I've done this video. The second part of the video is where I was showing you objects, how to identify match cut using objects. So I would drop that this week too, so that we'll be done with match cut this week. So by next week I'm moving to something else entirely. So I'm looking at us moving to transitions, when to use transitions, text, and all of this here. Then we can now possibly move to adjustments as our final class for CapCut. And yeah, that's it. All right, guys, see you in the next class. Bye.